Hi students, today I want to talk about how to debug your C++ files in Visual Studio Code. And if once you install the WinGW, and it requires very minimal work to use a debugger in your WinGW. So let's just start with an example. Just start Visual Studio Code, and in anything will do, but in my case this is a erroneous version of the previous one. So I just select this and then just select run, add configuration, and you just click the first one, C++, and then g++.exe and debug. So you can find that there's some of the sections. Just one thing you should check is that mi debugger path is correct. So in my case it is correct. I installed my WinGW in D drive, so this is correct location. And then you just select which one? Stop and entry. This is default false, just to make it true. Okay, and you can store this, and then you just select this one, and the launch.json is added in your folder. So just close this, and you can just touch F5, but you can make it, you can build it again, build the task for sure. And then you can run start debugging, which was hotkey is F5, so you can press F5 instead. So it seems awkward at first because it drags the end of the main function. So don't worry about that, just push a step into the main function and you can find some of the values. So just click this for the session. So you can find the row, column, A, and SM. So you may just step over of them. So in my case, the execution result is somewhat different, not expected. Error sparse matrix. So error sparse matrix of exe. So as you know, it is not currently line break here. That is an error. So main target of this source is about around here. So the matrix print routine. So you may stop here. Just click, left click. So the breakpoint is set, and you can click continue to that breakpoint. So it stops just before that statement. So you may want to step over, but you just want to examine these two values, J and column. So you want to add J to your watch. So how to do that? Just press the plus sign in the watch window. So you can type J, and another plus sign is watch window. You can type column here. So the currently column is 4 and J is 1. So you just step over or just keep continuing. So J is 2, keep continuing. 3, it seems good. 4, but 4 may be skipped since 4 is not less than 4. So it seems it seems okay. So you can just check the current contents that matrix not printed. So this is because the cout has a buffer and buffer is not written currently. So in order to check the correct one, you have to make this one as a separate value. So let's just make it, erase this, and as a flag, and that flag may be set as a boolean flag is this value. Okay, so if it is a correct flag, then it should be printed new line for the last one. So you can just add what you can. How about flag? So the flag is currently created, so it cannot be checked by the compiler. So you just stop this again and rebuild this. Run build task. And you can start F5 as a restart. Okay, so you just keep continue step into it goes fine. Keep continue to this location. And the first loop, J is 0, column is 4, flag is false. Everything is okay, so keep continue. 1 false, and 2 should be false, and 3 should be true because new line should be printed instead of a space. But it is false, so you may check that current Z, 3, Z minus 1 is not equal to column, so this is the source of an error. So you can just check that this one and minus 1 here. Save this again and stop, and you should rebuild it and start this again. Start your debugger, so you can keep continue, and it is finally true. So it seems fine. So you should remove this breakpoint and keep going, and it terminates. And you can check your output from the debug console. So from debug console you can just it seems correctly printed. And you can also check it from the terminal command. So you can check it by it is correctly modified. So that was the source of an error. So in this way you can debug your C++ file in